Hola, this is Nathan Payne, and I want to make a video about this hotel, showing this hotel, which is called the Hotel Chocolate Suites, which is a really fun name for a hotel, I must say. Uh, I made a video earlier, but I had the viewfinder flipped around for some reason, and I couldn't really see what I was shooting, and it's kind of not that great of a video. I probably pasted on the end of this one. So let's go out to the balcony and maybe the parking area and give this place a look. I haven't been out yet. Twinkleton is not coming out with us. No, sweetie, you're not. Watch out, please. Excuse me. Hola, buenas noches. Sí. So as you can see, this is ridiculously beautiful. There's the van. Put the scuba plates back on it, so now we have another scuba van since the thieves stole the front plate. Thank God they left me the back plate, so I am still like legal. But it's an opportunity to put the scuba plate back on. So we got another scuba van. So anyway, this is the view. You can see El Pippola, giant statue on top of the hill. I used to live down the street from it, actually. I wonder if I can see my old apartment. It'd be kind of fun. I think I probably can, actually. Let's take a walk. You working all night? Ya, ¿tu trabajo toda la noche?
No, me voy ahorita a las 11.
11. Bueno, all right. Una gira para mis amigos a la YouTube. Sí. Well, as you can see, it's really kind of a funky, beautiful place. This is obviously the Salida de Emergencia. And it looks like a medieval castle, like everything in Guanajuato does. Looks like a medieval castle. So here's the new scuba van, since it's got the scuba plates on the front. Since they stole my real plates, which is cool, I don't really like two plates anyway. Let's walk out to the porch here. That's the hotel. For some reason I'm thinking that if I use the viewfinder I can see where I'm walking better, but the viewfinder is just some eyes. I could put on infrared, I guess, but oh yeah, wow, check it out. So here we are on the porch. And I looked at it on the map, and in fact I'm very close, because this town is it's weird. You're right, obviously. It's like it's all thrown, it's just a bunch of weird trails. And I'm actually really close to the place I stayed 2 years ago, which was really cool. But you can't even, it's on a callejon, so you can't drive on that street. And This time we have a vehicle in the cats, so we need parking. And so you can, down there you can see University of Guanajuato. That's the long string of lights. It's going to be shaky because it's zoomed in. And then next to that, I don't remember the name of that church, but I walked by it once. So I know what I'm talking about, and it's not lit up actually. But there is I forget the name of that church too, the Basilica of Guadalupe or Guanajuato, I don't know, something. It's the big yellow church, which is like a landmark here. And that would put, so that's Plaza de la Paz, which would put Union Garden and Teatro Juarez. Well, there's the Pipola, so it's going to be, there it is. Yeah. Well, it doesn't really show up. Beautiful, though. So there's El Pipola, who, I think the Mexican Revolution started here about 200 years ago. It was actually started in this town, and that guy stormed the granary, which is the Alhondiga, which is a couple videos back on my walk, Calle Terremoto. I walk right by this big building that looks like an old army barracks or something. It was a granary, it was a prison, it's a museum now. And this guy, so the Spaniards were all locked inside with all their stores, and they thought there was no way that anybody could get in, and they were outnumbered by a large amount. And they had these thick wooden doors, and this guy, who was a miner, he strapped a piece of slate to his back to protect from musket fire, and crawled up to the door with a tar and a burning torch or tar and burned the door down, and everybody stormed the Alhondiga and killed everybody, and that was the beginning of the Mexican Revolution. Early 1800s, I think. Anyway, that happened here. That's the guy. He was just so he's like a local hero and a Mexican historical figure. Anyway, so I used to live, so that would be, you can't quite see my place, my old place, because you had to kind of walk around. It would be like behind there, so whatever. Not real interested in seeing it anyway. Just kind of cool to see where you are, right? It's always cool. There's the tunnel. One of many. There's a bus going into a tunnel. I actually have really gotten, that's why I left the Gringo place, because I never did anything. I never went anywhere. Oh, there's Templo de la San Francisco, which is where a very good, that's a big corner. That's where the, I think that's where the, you're very right around there is where the, whatchamacallit, Cervantes, Don Quixote and Sancho statues are. Or Sancho, or whatever that guy. I actually have never read that book. It's supposed to be like the best book ever written. It might be. I don't know. So anyway, let's go back into the hotel. And it's so nice out here. I'm not sure I want to leave Guanajuato, but I can, it's in the middle. I can come back. Kind of cool to roll on down the road. See it, Mexico City's only 400 kilometers. And then Oaxaca after that. I mean, I'd do that in two, stop in Puebla maybe, just to make it a shorter drive, since I'm not really interested in long rides these days. But it's only 400 kilometers to Mexico City, which, I actually wouldn't be looking forward to driving there, but in the last couple days, it's kind of, after dealing with the scorpions, it's actually kind of been like something I would be into doing. Because the scorpions that was terrible. Anyway, let's walk back into the hotel. The Chocolate Hotel. Hola. puerta muy bonita. Interesting place, right? Unusual. At least by American standards, which is of course why you come down here. So anyway. 11 minutes already. Let's wrap this up, huh? That's kind of interesting, right? Got your prayer beads and your pop culture magazines. Attractively arrayed. Let's see. Cats want to get out. All kinds of funky. This stuff will be a little bit easier to see in the daytime. Anyway, I figured it was long enough. Let's go back in the room. No cats. Okay. So that was the tour of Chocolate Hotel Suites or something, whatever it's called. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.